Indian fans who come from far and wide to cheer on their team. It's a good start in the run chase. You would imagine from here on in, as that ball gets older, runs will flow a little bit more freely. Yeah, good again from Sam Curran. Really has made a difference in this side. Go back to the Cardiff game where he come on, knew his role clearly.
Well, Owen Morgan just shouted, go to your favourite shot, Rohit Sharma. And anyone who's watched Rohit Sharma in England or around the world will know that the pull shot is his favourite shot. Look at the amount of bouncers and short balls that he's dispatched for six. 23 sixes in England. 3 of them have been from pitched up deliveries. You can see where he likes to hit them. Over square leg, over backward of square. Remember when England bullied the T20 series with the short pitch bowling? You can't do that against Rohit. Now look at the change from the top 2 opening bowlers, Archer and Atkinson. They were immaculate in their lengths, but the moment Tongue came on and went closer to the bouncer length, Rohit was just sitting there. And go to your favourite shot, Rohit. We have seen that over the years.
Yeah, just back of a length again. We talk about how strong both of these players are off the back foot. The bowlers tried to get them coming forward, but this back of a length absolutely punished today. Shubman Gill looking like he has all the time in the world just to pick his spot, place it. Indian fans are up and about.
You get the sense the England batters at the halfway stage said to the England bowlers, feels an easy pitch to drive on, so don't over pitch. England scored a lot of runs down the ground in the first 10 overs. The England bowlers have been very conscious to hit the pitch or be short of a length, and now the Indian batters become aware of that exact plan. Notice how deep Shubman Gill was in his crease there to be able to play the horizontal bat shot. Bit of indecision.
Yes, Jacob Bethel at backward point as well. Not sure there was quite the single there. Just given that Bethel is left-handed and one of the best fielders in the world, you'd rather wait until the ball goes past him. Really is exceptional, regardless of where he's fielding. He's one of those fielders that you have to be aware of as a batter. Maybe just taking an extra bit of time.
Haven't seen many of those today.
No, certainly not. And this will vary as well. Just talking about quite a bit of cat and mouse between England's plans and execution, and then the England's batters, Indian batters' intentions as to how they want to score and try and manipulate where England are trying to bowl.
Oh, a bit of bowling, bit of movement. 65 for none. Shubman Gill has been a delight. Watch bat in England over a few years, and this series pierced through the leg side and stays a bit leg side and punches it through the offside. All class, very stylish, so quick onto the short ball. It's like a jab with his arms, full control. You'd argue this is his best shot, the cover drive. Change of angle for Sam Curran to come round the wicket. So they can try and bowl a straight line here. Fine leg, deep square leg, long on, out on the boundary, compared to just deep cover on the offside.
field is set up for Sam Curran. Round the wicket on the angle here and just go through his variations. So I like that plan to Shubman Gill, but actually to Rohit Sharma, I'd prefer him over the wicket, forcing him to hit up the slope as opposed to down the slope.
Real change of pace from Sam Curran. Generally bowls this when he feels under pressure and the batters are really coming at him. First ball of the over, 81 miles an hour, this down at 51. Has he called it the moon ball?
I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I think it has been labelled the moon ball.
Oh, down the ground, wonderful shot. Use of the feet. Big gap over mid-off.
Yeah, just manipulating the line in which he advances down the wicket here, Shubman Gill. Runs down leg side of the ball to try and open up the offside. And with mid-off in the ring, he needs to beat Harry Brook at mid-off to get the boundary. India just building nicely here. As a result of that, we're going to see Jos Buttler call for his helmet, come up to the stumps. I like this move as well. Stuart Broad forces Sam Curran to bowl a touch fuller, but keep the stumps in play majority of the time. So even if Shubman Gill wants to access the offside, he's not allowed to advance down the wicket.
We've seen a lot of wicketkeepers coming up to the stumps in recent times, particularly against England. The use of the feet, you're generally backing yourself to get something on the ball. Do you think batters should still continue to use their feet? So Shubman Gill's danced down, hit the ball beautifully over mid-off just as the keeper comes up. He's not going down the pitch to miss the ball, is he?
No, absolutely not. And you would think, particularly when the ball doesn't move off the seam, you know, it's 12.4 overs old. He's not facing a spinner. So you would imagine he will get something behind it, whether it's a pad or use his bat. I think it's probably overthought when you're facing a seam bowler and the keeper comes up as to the use of that shot. Frowned upon against spinners sometimes. Certainly England's coach actually, haven't played a lot against him, and you would too. That never bothered him. He would still advance down the wicket regardless.
Good bit of bowling.
Never bothered him. He would still advance down the wicket regardless.
Good bit of bowling. Following Shubman Gill as he backed away, try and give himself some room. 7 off the over, 72 for none. Required rate 8.5. The run rate currently at 5.5, but India in a strong position at 72 for none. 13 overs, England were 83. India will still feel in this game. A lot has to go right. Next 37 overs, but they have the talent, the quality, the experience. Kohli in next with 314 ODIs in the tank. Josh Tongue continuing from the nursery end. Immediate call for two. Makes it pretty comfortably. Stage where Harry Brook be thinking about changing the pace of the game, maybe bringing a Will Jacks or Jacob Bethel in.
Yeah, I think pretty soon. I think a lot of it's dependent on Gus Atkinson, who did leave the field after bowling 3 overs with the new ball. How he's feeling, is he able to come on and bowl straight away?
Goodness me. Crunch through the offside.
Well, the sound off the bat tells you everything you need to know. Wow. Crisp.
Frustrated with himself there, Shubman Gill got the full ball that he hit through the offside so wonderfully and was expecting one just slightly shorter. He's managed to pull the ball away for one. He wanted 4.
Yeah, Gus Atkinson spent a bit of time off the field during the power play, given that it was an internal injury concern. Time is added to the next period of when he can bowl.
Bit of an appeal. Think high. So does Martin Saggers.
It's that length that Stuart Broad has spoken so fondly of. He just catches Rohit Sharma on the crease. What we'll see, nips back. Yeah, high. I think catches him on the back leg. Must be said, Brodie, Indian batters are looking more and more comfortable at the crease. Movement is not as pronounced as it was when Archer and Tongue. Yeah, too high. The LBW appeal from England.
The outside edge. Shubman Gill fancied 4, he's going to get 1. India move on to 81 for none. This is game on.
At the Berlin end, number 95, Adil Rashid.
Well, this game is not a foregone conclusion, despite England posting 387 for 3. Both Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill spent a little bit of time early on, after an excellent opening burst from Archer and Atkinson, just learning conditions, settling in, and as the 2 previous commentators were saying, just starting to look a little more comfortable. They've got a way to go. The required rate is 8.5. However, they're 81 without loss. Here's Adil Rashid. Starts with width and gets taken up and over extra cover and away for 4. And I wonder, Ravi Shastri, if they're going to try and put real pressure on England's premier leg spinner.
They might certainly do, both these players, for all the things you mentioned. I think have done exceedingly well there, with the kind of start they've given India, all wickets intact. Like I mentioned, both these guys, they can convert pretty quickly. When they go big. So this could be a terrific contest. Mentioned earlier that one of the top three has to get a big 100.
All right.
Well, Adil Rashid has not picked up a wicket in the series. That does not happen very often. First time in 5 years he's gone through 2 games of ODI cricket without picking up a wicket. Given the way India have played him in the series so far, he's under a little bit of pressure to get this spell right. Up and over, extra cover again. That truly is a high class shot and an excellent bit of fielding in the deep. Shubman Gill goes through to 50.
Excellent innings. Again, pure cricketing shots in this half of his. Both these players, they're so easy on the eye. Some lovely cover driving. And it's an excellent start, this. Still a long way to go, but India couldn't have asked for anything better. You mentioned, Waddy, they took their time early doors. I think that was the most important thing. Sometimes when you're up against a massive score, you throw caution to the winds from the outset. You lose 2 or 3 wickets in power play, and then you're way behind the 8 ball. This is a much better approach. It keeps you hanging in there. Like I said, individual brilliance from one of the top 3 or 2 of the top 3. Gives you very much a chance.
No, I agree, Rav. You can imagine the dressing room thinking, blimey, we've got to chase down 388, got to get off for a flyer. But these two have got very, very smart, cool cricket brains. 89 without loss. .52 then, not out from Shubman Gill. 8 fours. There aren't many ugly fours from Shubman Gill, and that is just quality.
He took his time early on, sussing the conditions. But, just get the feeling he's going to be the aggressor now. He's going to take more chances, put pressure on the bowlers. He'll certainly have someone in mind to target.
No!
Gus Atkinson in his opening spell of 3 overs was excellent. Found a very nice line and length on this pitch. Had a brand new ball in his hand on that occasion, little softer now. It was just the basics done very well from Archer and Atkinson to start with. It goes back to your point, Ravi, about how patient these 2 openers have been for India. Width. Wow. Strike a pose, Shubman Gill, and you deserve to.
Well, how's that for cover driving? Saw a lot of that in the Test series last year between India and England. Big stride forward. Lovely weight transfer into the ball. And he can pose.
No!
Excellent backward point, Bethel. Surely Shubman Gill can't be too far away from India's T20 squad. I mean, I know you've got an abundance of riches, but
you're always there and thereabouts. And with his ability to lead sides, all the more reason he'll be always knocking that door. Having said that, he doesn't have to open the innings there.